besties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Period. Promotion. Yes. So, on today's friendly reminder, we are doing You Deserve Rest. Say with me, you deserve rest. Period. Rest is very simple, but it's also a very powerful tool that not a lot of us use in our daily life. A lot of us are used to working. We're always on and on. We are ready. Let's go. Next. That we forgot the most important part of it, the resting. And why am I saying it's the most important part of it? Because when you're resting, you get to see what you have been doing. But when you're on the on, you're always focusing on the next part that you forget how great your last part was. Yeah. You forget, bro, I ate that. But sorry, that's my personality picking through. You forget how good you have been working for the past 2 months, for the past 3 months, for the past 3 days. Like, you forget to celebrate those wins because you're always looking forward to the next thing. But what about the things that you've already achieved? So that's why I'm saying it is important. Rest is very simple, yet very important. It's very simple to take a rest, but it can also be very hard to take rest, especially for those people who are workaholics, those people who like, get a, what is it called? Like a fire, a vibe, adrenaline from moving, from going forward, from the next thing. So it can be very simple, but it can also be very hard. So you deserve to rest. You deserve to rest not because you're perfect, not because you've achieved every single thing on your list, not because you've checked every single box on your list. No, but because you're human. Because you're working on energy. And when you don't have energy, baby, you don't have energy to give. Because you're human and you deserve it. That's reason enough. That's reason enough to take a rest. That's reason enough to actually even work. So why is it not reason enough for you to rest? Why? Yeah. As a society, as a community, we have been taught to always chase the next thing, always chase the next great thing, always chase the next big thing. We chase the next big thing, the next goal, the next dream, that we forget to rest. We forget how necessary rest is. Rest is not luxury. Rest is a necessity. Rest is need. It's needed, babe. Like, rest is something that it's very underestimated in our community, but it's very powerful. I started this video by saying that rest is very important because it really is. We're always working on pressure of having things rolling, having the ball rolling, having the next move on, we're always pressured to keep going. Like, that's how we function. That's how the society has made it like a norm. Like, it's to a point where you are feeling guilty for taking a rest. You're feeling guilty for laying on the couch. You're feeling guilty for taking a nap during the day. Like, it has been villainized so bad that we forget how bad we need it. Rest is not always like weakness. Rest is not always, failure. Rest is strength. Rest is you reminding yourself to take care of yourself. Rest is you taking action of taking care of your body, taking care of your face, taking care of your mental health, taking care of your emotional health. Rest is you choosing you. Choosing to listen to what your body is telling you. Hey, I'm tired today. You know what? I'm just going to relax. That's you choosing you. So I don't understand how we as a society normalized going against our body, what it needs, just to fit the social standards. Who created those people? You don't have to live by them. You don't have to. You need to remind yourself that even the strongest people have burnouts. Even the strongest people need to remind themselves, or need someone to remind them that, hey, chill, relax, it's okay, everything is gonna work out the way it's supposed to. And just because like you feel like you have to do it now doesn't mean it's gonna work out now. So can you just rest? Like remind those people, remind them. Or you remind yourself if you consider yourself to be the strongest person in earth, because that should be you. Go girl. But remind yourself that you know what, it's fine, it's okay to take a rest. Like treat yourself, take care of yourself, take care of your mental health, take care of your physical health. Like it's okay. Guys, I'm also very, very much admiring my blush. On that note, let's talk about what rest means. Rest doesn't always equate to sleep. No. A lot of us associate sleep with rest, which is true. When you're sleeping, you're resting, but that's not always the like right form of rest. That's not always the needed form of rest. Rest can be putting your phone away for 2 hours or for 30 minutes, just to be with your mind and just listen to what your head is telling you, what your thoughts are. That can be considered as rest. Rest can be you having an early morning, a slow morning, no music, no radios, no TV, no your phone, just you doing your thing in the morning. Rest can be a 30 minutes walk. That can be rest. It doesn't always have to look the same for everyone. It's not going to look the same for me. It's not going to look the same for you. It's not going to look for you, the same for your spouse. It's always going to be different because we are always different people. You can like rest your emotions. Let go of the past. Let go of overthinking. That's you resting. That's you coming to an understanding that you cannot change the past. So I'd rather just let it go. That's you coming to an understanding that even if I overthink tomorrow's meeting, I cannot control tomorrow's meeting. It's gonna go the way it's gonna go. That's you letting go. That's you resting. Rest can be mental as well, like your mentality, resting your mental health, or resting your brain. Yeah, you get you get it. You get it. Like it's like breaking from the same cycle over and over and over again. That can be considered as rest. Breaking from information overload, you being on the books and just gaining knowledge. It is not a bad thing, but sometimes you need to like rest, because sometimes you're just reading and you're not even understanding what you're reading. You lost it like 20 minutes ago. You lost the vibe, but you're like, no, I have to understand this by tomorrow. So you keep going, you keep going, you keep going, and you find yourself even more confused. So rest can be from emotion, like information overload. Rest can also be spiritual, finding your peace, finding gratitude to give in every single day, like day to day life, being thankful for what you have, letting go of all like, ideas of perfectness that is in your head. That is also rest. Being still in what you have, that's rest. Like I said, rest doesn't have to look the same way for you or for me. It doesn't have to be the same for me and my sister. It doesn't have to be for the same for my mom and my dad just because they are a couple. Like, no. People rest in their own way. Rest can you be calling your girlfriends and just having a, sleepover or a lunch date or whatever. That's also rest. You're distracting yourself from what's going on around you, the world, like your career, your school, whatever. You're resting. Why did I have my hands like that? Girl, sit straight. When was the last time you took a rest? Without feeling guilty? Without feeling like pressured? You're just resting. You're just still. You're just enjoying your own company. When was the last time you did that? Like, take care of yourself. For God's sake, you're busy here taking care of everyone else but you. Can you just take that rest and just chill? Yes, you can. The answer is yes. Yes, I can. Because you can. So take that rest. Like, the world is not gonna fall apart just because you did not pause. That's just not gonna happen. The world is not gonna fall apart because you decided to sleep today. That's because you decided I'm not gonna wake up at 5, I'm gonna wake up at 8. Oh no. The world's gonna keep going. And that's just the reality of life. We are taught from a very young age, like, to always have our survival modes on, like, to always keep going. Like, if we stop, everything is just not going to stop functioning. Like, everything is just going to stop. All of a sudden you're behind in life, all of a sudden you're behind in studies. That's just what we have been taught to do. So we have to program ourselves. We have to try and change that type of mentality and make it, to realize that even when my body is like very tired, I really don't have to wake up tomorrow and go for that run. No, no, babes, no. Mm-mm. My body is not. Mm-mm. That's not where we are. Like, taking that rest would make your dreams disappear. Won't make your goals disappear. They're still going to be there. So take it. Take that rest. You deserve it. Come on. You've been working so hard. You've been kicking your ass off in work, at school, at concerts, parties. You've been enjoying and having a time. So say no to, like, things that are draining your energy. If you don't have energy for it, just say no. No. Can I see you today? No. Why? No. Like, make up something if you don't want to feel bad for saying no. But you see, that's the thing. You always end up feeling guilty for what, not just wanting to stay at home. Because if you tell someone, no, why are you not coming? I just want to stay at home. They're going to be like, girl, see? But if it takes you to lie for you to get that rest, please do it. Please go ahead. Save yourself. Save yourself from a burnout. Save yourself from you not being 100%. Because imagine if you take a rest, how good you're gonna wake up feeling tomorrow. Let's say you decide, okay, today I'm not doing anything. I have a big company meeting tomorrow. Right now, I would love to be preparing for the meeting, but you know what? What I've done last week and what I've done the days before yesterday or today are enough. And I believe in my abilities. So today I'm just gonna sit here, watch a lovely show, laugh about it, make me some good food, and just chill. And then tomorrow you wake up not even stressed, not, maybe a little bit stressed, but not tired, you know? Not feeling like, oh my God, what did I learn yesterday? Like, no. You wake up very fresh, very ready for that meeting. You're like, yeah, I know who I am. Because your body feels 100. So you are able to give 100. But when your body is feeling 60, baby, you're going to give 40. You're going to give 40. So make sure your body is feeling 100. And you will give that 100. Take care of you. And then you can be able to take care of everything around you. But it all starts from you, babe. It all starts from you. Wewe, yani you. So the last part of this is healing through rest. Like, finding your healing through rest. Like, when you're resting, that is when you stop for a minute and you listen to your thoughts. You listen to, your heart, what it has been saying, and you reflect on everything that you've been doing. Like, when all the whispers of you should be doing this, you should be doing that, you should go this way, you should done that way, like, are just silent, because no one is telling you what to do. It's just you and your mind. It's just you and yourself, you and your soul communicating. That's where you're gonna start to hear it whisper, you're okay. Whisper, slow down. Whisper, you got this. Whisper, congratulations. Whisper, you've come so far. Only when you're resting, this is when your soul can whisper good things to you. So take that rest. I'm telling you to take it. Take that rest. And as a community, can we learn to stop glorifying pain? We don't need to be doing that. We clearly see that you don't need to be working at 100 every single time. Sometimes you're at 60 and you need to rest and feel 100 tomorrow. So let's stop glorifying pain. Let's stop glorifying burnouts, because that's not true. That's not really how it feels. Can we be honest with ourselves? And I think when we decide to move in that direction as a community, to stop glorifying pain, and we can sit and relax in our own thoughts and embrace rest, I think would be giving more as a society, would be growing as a community, would be growing greater, you know? So let's take that rest today. You deserve to rest. I deserve to rest. We all deserve to rest. Yeah. Kwaheri. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. Turn on the notification button. Like, write to me what you want to see next. I'm always your friendly reminder bestie.